have a funny story to tell you. I've got a couple of funny stories to tell you. They might be funny, they might not. They might be fake, they might be real. But let me start with a real one. How I got my fear of sharks. Basically, thalassophobia. It all started when I was on holiday. And I went to the beach, by the sea, and I decided to, walk into the water. Obviously, I was there with my family. And then I saw fish. Now, obviously, I'm allergic to fish, but that doesn't matter because they're just swimming around having their own life. I think one was slightly following me and then it stopped. I was just like, yeah, just get away from me because I don't know how to kick you in front of all these people and then look like the angry kid, alright? So, then I got a little bit deeper, not too deep, but a major part is I started getting taken away by the current. It started taking me away. And I was floating a little bit away from the island, from the beach and from the sand, and then I was just like, what's going on here? Now, normally you're like, okay, well, you're not going that far, swim back. Before I tell you this, okay, there's two things I need to tell you. No, three. One, I was much younger then. Number two, I couldn't really scream for help because there was bare people there. Didn't want to embarrass myself. So I just tried to get back. But I couldn't because number three, I can't swim. At least I couldn't then. I can now. But I could not swim then. So then I was just about to scream for help. I think I might have said a quiet help, but then I just went back because what my family was in the water, a sibling was in the water. I think I just told them to help, but then I managed to just get back a little bit because a wave pushed me back and I was just on the sand and I was just like, I walked away from the water. I was just like, nope, never getting back there. Just never. Like I just sensed something was bad was gonna happen from when I came out of the shop and I was looking over the edge next to the stairs and there is the sea and the sand. I was like, I'm not going down there. Then we all decided to go down there and I was like, oh no. And I was like, I'm not gonna stay on the sand. And I saw the water and everyone else going in the water and I thought it was nice and I was like, okay, I'll go in the water. I saw the waves and I thought they're gonna push me, not pull me back. The wave that pushed me didn't really push me because I was at the edge. It kind of pulled me in, the after bit of the wave, pulled me back in a little bit. Then I went off balance and then I started floating. And that was really scary for the short seconds that I was floating. And I didn't want to relive that again. But now I can swim. I nearly probably drowned once. Oh goodness. I've swallowed water and sniffed in water. I don't know how much times, but I hated it every time. It leaves some weird feeling in your nose and all that stuff. And it makes you feel like you gotta clear your throat all the time. And it feels like there's something stuck in your nose and it's just like, it's awful. After feeling, basically. After feeling makes you feel like you're sick or something. It's just awful. It's just flipping awful. It's why I'll always be afraid of water from now on because and until I could swim, I was just thinking I'll always be scared of water until I can I can swim now, but before I was just like, yeah, no, that's water. This is land. I'm staying on the land. You've got me messed up. That's what I was used to start thinking, but I don't think like that anymore now. Only because of the fact that I can swim now. Before I could swim, I was just thinking, yeah, I'm not getting in that water, The water is the last thing I get into. I really hate this water. I like water, I hate you. I'm never going to speak to you ever again if you drown me. Because if you drown me, You and me, yeah, we're having a problem from now on, because I repeat, do not want to get into water right away without swimming lessons or without. I want to practice in a pool, practice swimming with people there to save me, because I am not going to go into water with no help there and then start drowning and floating away. I wish deaths were much easier as well. I wish you weren't suffocating from drowning. Like, seriously, honestly. Like, choking, obviously, you get a chance to survive. But with drowning? Drowning's got to be one of the worst deaths. I do not want to drown. It's the last thing I want to die from. The only thing I want to die from is old age. Because then at least it could happen in my sleep. And I wouldn't even know it. Like, my heart just stops. With drowning, it's painful. You're sniffing in the water, you're breathing in, because once you sniff in once, or once you accidentally open your mouth and swallow it, you start going, and then you die. After a good 15 seconds of doing that, which is painful, death. I do not want that. And I'd rather have whichever pain when you get stabbed. I don't want the bleeding time of it. I just want the death. If that was to happen to me, I just want the death. Like, I'm that guy that would just rather, instead of having a chance to live, but it's very painful, I'd rather just die. Like, instead of having a chance to have a small bit of hope, like if you get shot or something, that small bit of hope when you're bleeding out all your blood and it looks like you're gonna die, I'd rather have instead of that small bit of hope that you're gonna survive, that 1 in 99% chance, I'd rather die with no pain. I'd rather die with no pain at the age of 60 than nearly die with so much pain that almost never stops because the scar will still hurt by the time I'm 90. Do I want to live to tell the story? Yeah. Do I want to live without pain? Yeah. Which is why I'd pick the other option. I'd be happy to get to 75 if I got to 75 and then died from a painless death, instead of going longer and dying from a painful death. It's just annoying. Because I hate, everyone hates pain. Does this sound stupid? Maybe. But that's just what I want. Story number 2, the wrong father. Now, story number 2. Nearly walked with a different person. Okay, so this is going to be a bit hard to tell you because I'm not revealing any of my family to you. Obviously, for obvious reasons. But I will tell you this. I almost walked away with a guy that wasn't my dad. Because I was in a shop with my dad. And then it's we were walking next to some other guy. And they were both wearing jeans. Let me keep in your mind. I was younger, younger than the last story. So I was really short. I'm not sure if one was taller than my dad, but they were kind of both nearly the same skin complexion. Almost looked the same. Kind of. They both didn't have hair. Well, no, they had short hair, really short hair, just not, they're not bald. Okay? But I nearly walked away with the wrong guy, because my dad's on the left of me. Little did I know, I walked away from my dad. Because I'm so short, I can't see where he's walking. Okay? So it's not my fault. I don't even know who's who. Because all I can see is some apple bottom jeans. Okay? I don't know who's who. Okay? I'm just seeing jeans. I'm just seeing people walking. I'm thinking, which one do I follow? Left? Right? I'm not sure. I don't know which one's which. Because it hurts my neck to be looking up to hey, Dad, which one's you? And then I just walk and go with my gut. I just walk because I'm confused as well. Because I'm hearing Bird talking. And then I walk up. I'm standing next to him. And then I look up. And it's it's not my dad. And he's looking at me with a confused look. And I'm And then I just slowly walk to the left and approach to my actual real dad. And I'm just hi, Dad. I'm just like, yeah, can you just hold my hand from now on, please? Because I was like nearly holding, I was about to hold the other guy's hand. And I was just like, who are you? When I was saying, this is getting stressful, I'll crank my neck and look up, whether I break it or not. I didn't say anything, I just looked up and I was like, oh, and then I just walked over to my dad. And I was just like, I'm just like, man, you're not my dad, so I'm not gonna walk with you. I'm gonna go with my real dad. So this story is real, by the way. Oh my goodness, I was actually just thinking, this is not my dad. And then I look to the left and I look up and I'm like, wait, that's my dad. So I'm gonna walk over to you. Next time, if you're 6-year-old or something and you're really small and you're just at like jeans height, you know what's funny? I'm wearing jeans right now. Um, yeah. If you're at jeans height and someone is like looking slightly like your dad or something, or yeah, like you're just at jeans height, and you can't tell which one is who with the father or something, but you just like getting confused. You always get confused at that age with people, and then when it comes to people and who's who, you always get confused. You always nearly walk off. I nearly got lost once as well, but I can't really remember the story. All I remember is I nearly got lost. Can't really remember it. Do remember I was with my mum this time and I nearly got lost. This one was I nearly walked with the wrong guy. He obviously noticed me. I didn't notice him. So it was kind of looking like it was looking probably strange. Um, yeah. I'm not. Other than that, not really much. I wanted to say. Just wanted to tell you some interesting stories. I probably might tell you another story in another video. That's because gaming is, guess what? Guess what gaming is? Guess what? It's getting kind of boring. Actually, it's getting boring. I'll tell you about that later. But like in another video, I'll tell you about that. But uh, other than that, I hope you enjoy my videos, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Um, Kind of strange video for me to randomly upload. I'm kind of running out of ideas, but also storytelling is probably the most wholesome thing that you could ever do in life. Like one of the most wholesome things you can do. But there's 3 things that you must do before you reach the age of 15. Number 1, be good at whatever sport you play. If you play football, basketball, whichever one, be good at it to the point where like, you just go outside and just play with your friends all the time with it. Number 2, you you can be good at maths and hate it. You think about you like some of the stuff like, oh yeah, this is useful, I need to know this. But it's other stuff. It's like, oh, you're just sitting there and it's like it's just there, and you just really don't really know what you're learning, and you're sat there like, can I go bathroom? So other than that, see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this one. I love how I said hope you enjoyed this one like 3 minutes ago, but please do keep, if you want to keep checking out more of my videos, can you please subscribe? And if you want more videos like this, leave a like. Thank you. And if Emily buys me a microphone, I'll promote her. If she doesn't, I'll fire her. You'll find out in the next video. Because Emily uses my bank account, so if she buys an expensive microphone, I'm killing her. Goodbye.